Hello? Anyone out there? Hello? Swoack Vision, DJ Wells, Ghost of the Wind. How is everyone doing this fine Tuesday evening? Hello. Is everyone having a good Tuesday? Bert says, I was wondering. Me and Jen were out showing Jen around town. We got a little behind schedule, but it's all good. Mortimer Blankenship, good to see you, buddy. Coming back to Knoebels. I hope to come back to Knoebels. Yeah, I met kids last night. She may be joining us here in a moment. Des and Justice says never wanted to count Chocula candle till now. What do you light a candle? Those candles are for, like, we say a prayer, and you light those candles for, like, the saint that's on them. So what kind of prayer would you make to Count Chocula? Starfish said, would love to see you in Hutchison's in September for the state fair here in Kansas. Yeah, I'd love to go to the Kansas State Fair. I've heard that's a good state fair. Definitely gonna try to do some state fairs this summer. Fall. Bob Kirk says, do a Belle Gunnis episode. I think you did. I did. I absolutely did. New Jersey State Fair, June 23rd through July 6th. I think that says. It's my favorite state. My favorite state is a constant state of agitation. Oh, who's that?
I don't know. It's Jen.
Hey, Jen.
It's like I have a throne.
You got the purple throne there.
a giant.
You got your jar. Is that chair wine?
Yeah,
Jen actually loves chair wine. I was surprised.
I do. It's super good.
Everyone's saying hi, Jen.
Hi.
Phantom, thank you for the Canadian super chats. That was the almighty Carpetbagger. I'm doing pretty good.
The Almighty.
The almighty. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to Mothman this year. I had to choose between Mothman and D23, and I've never done D23 before. Bird says, we gonna make her a country folk too? Yeah, she's from the big city.
I am. My first time in the South.
Morty said, hey Jen, looking forward to meeting you in person. Yeah, I gotta take you to meet Morty sometime. Morty and his wife.
I've heard a lot about Morty.
Smoak Vision, thank you for the super chat. Says, Jen seems like a super positive energy. Much love. Well, thank you.
You did say that I am the nicest person you ever met.
Did I say that?
That's quite the tier.
Yeah. What did you end up naming the soft mount coyote?
So Jacob named the skeleton Skelly. So the coyote is Shelly. So we have Skelly and Shelly.
They're in the trunk. I haven't unpacked them yet. Man, it's been such a whirlwind. Jim Folke, thank you for the super chat. It says for Jen to get some ranch soda. Jen doesn't like ranch dressing. I don't know if she's
I
like
will buy all the ranch soda.
all the ranch soda.
Remember, I got a super chat. So he'll have to Venmo me later for my ranch soda.
Okay. Bert says my best friend's mom was from Arcade, New York. That's near Buffalo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nick Zinda, thank you for the super chat. How do grocery prices at Jungle Gyms compare? What did you look? I didn't spend a lot of time looking at the
I was
prices.
going to say, I can tell you the prices of Funkos.
The Funkos. Were the Funkos good
and
prices?
Star Wars lamps.
Were they good prices?
The Star Wars lamps was kind of high, but it compared to online, so, I mean, it's just an expensive lamp.
She did end up getting both the lamp and the potato head.
I did.
How much was the giant crab there? I want him as a pet. I don't know how you take care of a giant crab.
I once was making lobster.
Yeah.
And my cat at the time was playing with the lobster.
Did those lobster like pinching your cat?
I had little rubber bands on.
So the cat was tormenting the poor lobster.
Yeah.
Who is the lady?
It's Jacob.
This is my girlfriend Jen. Got to check out Stu Leonard's in New Jersey. It's a lot like Jungle Gyms. I think I've heard of that before somewhere. But I didn't buy any of the gummies at Jungle Gym.
We just saw Sleepy Time gummies.
Yeah, they're at the
And
grocery.
sleep soda.
Sleep soda?
I don't know what was it called. It was some kind of sleep beverage.
Oh, it was Dream Water.
Dream water, not sleep soda.
We're
Dream water.
Looking at the over the counter sleeping medication. What was it? Snoozeberries?
Yes, and they were in the shape of little clouds. I thought it was kind of adorable.
The American Wordsmith. Thank you for the super chat. It's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Bird says, yeah, I thought so. She used to make us beef on wick, but only in the winter. The salt melted here in the summer. Her family name was Harrington.
I love beef on whack so much. Not as big of a fan.
Well, you told me that the beef and whack that I had wasn't.
No, it wasn't pink.
It wasn't pink. Sid asked, "What's Jen's favorite part of the bunker?" What's your favorite?
Oh no! I really like this puppet guy.
The prongalope right there.
Yeah. I'm looking at all your bunker stuff.
A lot of stuff. There's been a little bit of chaos given the situation. There's just a lot of stuff that hasn't been put away yet or put up. I think that's from Roswell.
Cute. cute little picture.
It's me and some aliens. I guess it was Valentine's Day.
I was going to say, is that like...
Dahi, thank you for the super chat. How is your arm healing after the camel bite? I mean, I wasn't really injured. There was some, like, light bruising. That's about it.
But you are turning into a camel slowly, so... I'm dating a camel.
Where's Jen's pufferfish?
Oh, it's at home.
Where'd you put it?
It's on a shelf next to your Mothman.
Okay.
And my Dapper Crocodile.
Did you hang it on the wall, the Dapper Crocodile?
Yes.
Starfish says, Jen, you have Beatles Funkos. Do you have Beatles Funkos?
No, they're really expensive.
Okay.
I have a John Lennon that came out recently,
okay.
But the original Beatles ones are like super expensive.
What version of John Lennon is it?
It's a special one. He's like white with like these tie-dye glasses.
Okay. Sin says she's all our girlfriend now.
Ooh.
That's a crazy thing to say.
I didn't realize that I was dating so many people.
Where's the possum encapsulated in salt? My possum salt mummy's over in my cabinet of curiosities.
I like that. That's pretty cool too.
Donnie Sitter says Funko Pops was sold today to Mattel. Is that true?
Good?
I don't know.
Does Funko just own Funko? I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know the behind the scenes.
Apparently it's owned by Mattel now. Is Mattel bad? I mean, you know about toys.
I don't buy a lot of Mattel. I buy a lot of Hasbro.
Hasbro. What does Mattel make? Barbie?
I'm not sure what else they make.
Molly Sue, thank you for the super chat. It says, when do we see you get to go on another roller coaster? I don't know when I'm going to be next time I'm going to be out to an amusement park where I can film on coasters. Then Molly also asks, Jen, do you like roller coasters or will families watching you?
I'm not a huge roller coaster fan. I want to go on Ferris wheels with Jacob though.
On Ferris wheels.
Yeah.
No roller coasters.
That seems fun.
Angie Banji, thank you for the super chat. This is a nice little contribution towards your next date with Sweet Jen. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know how. Didn't you say that the roller coasters in Disney are like not like traditional roller coasters?
They're not. They're not as crazy. They're more themed. They're less wild.
Yeah, I think I'd like that more than like
The big. Did you ride like crazy roller coasters when you were a kid at all?
Yeah, here and there.
You didn't like them?
No, I don't really like heights.
Angela Collingsworth, thank you for the super chat. Says it was nice. It was so nice to meet you and Jen on Saturday at the festival. Oh, well, thank you. So I'm still thanking my husband for spotting you. Yeah, I got a little bit behind videos, so the Sasquatch festival video should be out tomorrow.
That was fun.
Yeah. Jen joined me at the Sasquatch festival. Daryl Lena says, how many of the 20,000 Funko Pops does Jen own? Is there 20,000 different types?
19,000.
There's only 19,000?
No, I mean I
own
own 19,000.
You own 19,000. You
own significantly more Funkos now.
I've begun a small Funko collection recently. I got really excited. We went to Knoxville, and Jen likes to check out the toys and collectibles in different cities. And so I found a place that had Funkos. It was called Tall Man. It's like Tall Man Comics.
Yeah, something like
and
that.
And it was like downtown Knoxville, like not too far from the Sun Sphere. And I went in there and I saw they had a Mr. Toad, and he had like crazy wild eyes. And I'm like, I have to have this. This is so cool. And then I saw oh my gosh. Then I saw
then you spiraled.
Then I saw that they had the Matterhorn, where they had the actual cart, it being driven by the Yeti, and I'm like, how can I not get this? And then I grabbed a few others on the way out. We got that. We're gonna show that. So yeah, I went a little nuts. I went a little nuts.
And then he ordered more from eBay
with
that
the Funkos. So yeah.
So.
What is your favorite Funko Pop, Jen?
I have one of the movie moments with Han and Greedo.
Oh, is that the Han shoots first one?
Yeah, I really like that. And Indiana Jones there's a theme here. This is a Harrison Ford theme. Indiana Jones was originally a Disney exclusive, so I didn't think I'd ever get him, but then they made like this giant one.
So that's your favorite?
And I really like that one too.
Don't they make ones that are even more gianter than that now?
I didn't realize that until you saw that Groot. That he was like...
Oh, the Groot's like double tall?
Yeah.
Don't sometimes they make some of them like a little bigger for like effect, like the Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Funko is like bigger than all the other wrestling ones.
I really like my Beauty and the Beast Funkos too.
Yeah.
I have a lot of those.
You have a lot of Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. I think I've found more since you were over.
You found more? I thought you only had I thought you only had the one Beast.
Oh no, I have like...
You have several Beasts?
Yes. And several Bells. I still don't know where Gaston is.
You're missing your Gaston.
I'm missing Gaston.
Because no one fights like Gaston did.
Someone asked my favorite fast food before.
What's your favorite fast food, Jen?
I mean, I'd have to think about my favorite, but we tried... I called it wrong the other day and you laughed at me. Is it Bojangles? Is that...
Yeah.
What did I call it before?
I think you said called it Bojangles.
Yes.
Close enough.
I really, really like Bojangles.
So, me and Jen, where were we going when that had Hardee's?
Oh, I didn't.
I
think we're in Silver Springs.
So yeah, we were in Maryland, and Jen's like, they have a Hardee's here. I'm like, oh, do you like Hardee's? She's like, I've never had Hardee's before. I'm like, oh, okay, well, we can go to Hardee's.
He was not very excited.
And, like, she ate it, and I'm like, how do you like it? She's like, it was okay. I'm like, yeah, it's Hardee's.
It's just very...
Hardee's is like, I don't know. Hardee's is fine. That's... I don't know, what can you say about Hardee's?
I mean, it was... Yeah, can we get a Carpetbagger Funko?
The only way to make custom Funkos, you have to show up in person in either, what is it, like San Diego or Seattle, and like make it yourself in person.
But then you'd have to make like a bunch of tiny ones. Can't you like market a Carpetbagger Funko?
I'd probably get sued by the Funkos.
Buy Funko. I'm going to petition for Funko to make you.
Hotmash says, no, you can buy blanks and craft it ideas for Christmas.
Ooh.
You can buy blank Funkos?
Yeah.
What are they called? Blancos?
Yes. I'm going to buy a Blanco and make you. I really want to do this now. A little hat.
Cody Willisor says downscalators for the win. So, when Annabelle was little, she called escalators upscalators. And then conversely, she referred to the ones going down as downscalators.
That's really
And so I just started incorporating that into my videos. Amber Ann says, so I don't usually chat, but just wanted to say that Jen is adorable and seems like a total sweetheart.
Aww. Thanks.
Jen is adorable and she is a total sweetheart.
Do you play games?
I bought...
I'm looking around. I'm sorry. It's like I'm having my own private conversation now.
No, I have a controller. I think it's an Xbox controller. I bought this so I could play games on my laptop. The only game I really played was wrestling.
The new WWE game's supposed to be good.
I heard it was good because the last one that came out was supposedly really
garbage.
bad. Everyone said. I like 2019. I played 2K 2019, and then was it? Wait a minute. Was it 2K20 that was the garbage one?
I'm not
Or maybe it was
sure.
2K19 that was the bad one, and 2020 never came out. I don't know. But the new one's supposed to be better, I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't have a lot of time to play games. I stay pretty busy.
No.
No?
You can play while driving.
That sounds really dangerous.
Figure out a
Does ask if I play Fallout yet. No. The only reason I want to play Fallout is because it has Mothman and the Flatwoods Monster in it, but everyone says that game is bad.
Maybe you can just like play that part.
Tom Tillman says, have you ever tried getting press credentials for events? I get press credentials at IAPA and Transworld and not really a lot of other places. Oh, here, let's put you on the spot. Nim Fam says, what's Jen's favorite Carpetbagger video?
Who's the Carpetbagger? I really like the 80s one you did with the dress up.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
think that one may be my favorite.
Yankee in the South. Good meeting you.
Oh,
Good day at Bigfoot. It says, hi, Jacob. It was so nice meeting you and Jen this weekend. Hope you're enjoying the South.
I am.
You enjoying the South so
I
far?
am. It was nice meeting them.
Dr. H, thank you for the super chat. Says, you and Jen are wonderful together. The content lately has been amazing. What's your next major road trip plan? Keep up the fantastic work. I don't know. I do have a major road trip plan. I don't know. I always feel weird about like announcing stuff ahead of time because, you know, plans can always change. But I'm hoping that at the end of this month that maybe try to do the Lincoln Highway.
This whole live stream is me just going to be looking
Are you
around
looking
at
around?
the bunker. Yes.
This isn't your first time down here.
No, I mean, I was really tired when I was down here before, though. I'm not used to driving so much. Like, I give him credit. Like, I drove 12 hours.
Yeah, you've been kind of exhausted.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so tired. I drove from New York to Columbus, and then Columbus to Tennessee, and then Tennessee to North Carolina. Oh, and so there's this road. What's it called?
So Jen drove Highway 40 through from Tennessee to North Carolina. For those of you who know, it's like through a gorge, through the mountains, like cut through the mountains, basically. And I started getting nervous because I did feel like I hadn't prepared her. So I'm like, Jen, this road's going to be really rough because we were in separate cars. She had her car, so I'm like, you need to be really careful. And then tell him what happened.
So he already has me all nervous, and it's raining like crazy, and it's this road that's like it's just all over the place. And so I'm sitting here like this, all nervous, and there's a car in the left lane, and he hydroplanes off this big puddle and bashes into the side of the mountain in front of me. And so I was already nervous and just like gripping. And so that happened. Sparks flew everywhere. Yeah, and that made the drive a lot more nerve-wracking. I mean, he was okay. He jumped out, and, like, I called it in, but...
So the guy jumped out of his car. Okay. But, yeah, that was great. I wasn't expecting her to see that. I lost the question, but Tailgate Podcast said, does Jen like wrestling?
I do.
Jen likes wrestling.
I do. I went to Toy-Hio
and who'd you meet?
Dan Housen.
She drove all the way to Ohio just to meet Dan Housen.
I did. And Ethan Page I met. He was really nice.
Ethan Page?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that car. I am a Sabres fan.
What are Sabres?
The Buffalo Sabres, it's hockey.
Hockey. You watch hockey?
I used to. They're not doing so well. And the problem with hockey is that the seasons are really, really long.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to invest that much time.
It's a lot of...
Yeah, but I used to be really, really into them. Like, people say that I'm a bandwagon fan, which is acceptable. Like, I take ownership.
Ryan asked if Dan Housen put a curse on you.
No, I kind of wish he did. He took a lot of my human monies, though. So.
Took a lot of your human monies.
Yeah. I asked Jacob if we could bring him Boogie's teeth.
Boogie's teeth, yeah. Boogie needs to donate his teeth. Dan
Yeah.
has them. Larkin says, I've been to Buffalo Central Terminal.
They used to have, I don't know if they still do, they had big Halloween parties there. It's this old...
But it's a train station?
Yeah. I don't know if they still have those.
Daryl asked, have you seen Thomas Dambo's Giants at Burnham Forest? Yes, I have a video there. I did realize there is a set of Dambo Trolls in Maine that I haven't documented. David Sedano, thank you for the super chat. Says, hi, Jacob and Jen. My family and I met you at Universal Studios back in February. Do you know when you'll be back in Florida? I will be back in Florida for IAPA in November. For sure. Maybe before then, but at least in November.
You're going to take me to Disney World for the first time.
Then maybe Jen's planning on coming along, and we can maybe show her Disney. You want to go to Disney?
Yes.
Yeah.
He kept saying he'll be busy for haunt season, so he'll make it up to me by taking me to Disney in November.
Haunt season is like my busiest time of the year. Arlene McNeil says it's in the honeymoon phase. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Take her to the Mermaid Festival in Florida? I don't know about the Mermaid Festival.
Could be the honeymoon phase.
And then we're just going to get sick of each other?
Yep. Be like, bye, Jacob. Go look at your evil monkeys and elephants.
I feel like my finger keeps getting in the way because the camera's on the wrong side.
Otherwise, I'd just be on my face.
Does Jen like scary movies?
I do.
We watched Velocipaster together. Good times.
I can't say it was necessarily good, but it was not bad. I enjoyed it, but I enjoy those type of movies.
Arlene says, new relationship at first 6 months are called the honeymoon phase, euphoric, etc., fun, etc. Then what's after that? The total bum out phase.
Total bum out phase. Doesn't sound happy. How long does that continue?
20 years.
Oh, no.
The West Coast Haunters Convention is this weekend. I'm not on the West Coast, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd check it out. Has Jen been to any attraction the museum that Jacob hasn't been to? She's been to the Corning Museum of Glass.
I have.
I have not.
And the Curtis Museum.
What's the Curtis Museum?
That's the one that has the Indiana Jones exhibit. It's a plain museum, but it had this Indiana Jones exhibit, and it's the greatest.
So apparently, one
life.
time Jen just stumbled upon an Indiana Jones pop-up exhibit, and it was the highlight of her entire life.
It was. It was on the way to the Corning Museum of Glass.
So you still went to the Corning Museum afterwards?
Yeah, but the whole time I was thinking about how, like, I saw the Indiana Jones exhibit. You haven't been to Marineland.
Marineland, is that in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe hopefully this summer we can do some Niagara Falls stuff.
African Lion Safari.
African Lion Safari.
African Lion Safari.
They have something at the African Lion Safari in Canada. There's something called the Nature Boy train.
Woo! Can you wear a boa while you're riding the Nature Boy train?
Boa, what? Like
Ric Flair.
Like a big,
yeah,
big robe with a boa.
Mm-hmm.
Permenti Brothers. It's like a sub shop, right? Okay, Catherine Bennett says, "Ask Jen how to pronounce this word. Now, it's spelled Chili, and I know Jen corrected me on this already. So.
Yeah, so the town near the Jello Museum, which is in Leroy, not Leroy, how he pronounced it, is spelled chili, but it's pronounced Chili. Chili.
Brett Jr., thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, Jacob and Jen, excellent to see you both. I had to look up dirigible.
Not gonna lie, I looked up dirigible too before we met.
See, I make people educate themselves.
I mean, I guess I had an idea of what it was, but I wanted to confirm. I also had to ask him what Chaos Reigns was.
I showed her.
But we watched the video, not the whole.
Don't
movie.
Don't watch the movie, please.
I want to watch the movie.
Oh my gosh!
I can't find it.
Is it like nowhere?
I can't find it. I was kind of invested just from the clip. Like, now I want to see it.
Tom says, does the possum kill you in the intro or not? I think it's up to interpretation. It does.
He's a zombie were-camel.
Yes.
Have y'all seen the new Doctor Strange movie? No. I had tickets for opening day. So he can never doubt how much I love him, because I had tickets for opening day on Thursday before he asked me if I wanted to come to North Carolina. And like, okay, yay! And then I realized that I'd have to leave that Thursday, so I had to get rid of him, and I haven't seen it yet, which makes me very sad.
I'm sorry. Do we need to go like tomorrow?
I mean, maybe. People can't get their postcards because I have to go see Doctor Strange.
Does Jen wear Crocs?
I bought a pair.
I
wore his Crocs today.
I talked to her when we first were talking. I told her. Sister Discordia is playing at Cinemark.
What is?
Doctor Strange. 8 Zone says, you got bit by a camel. Do you have camel powers? Yeah, I went 3 days without having a drink of water. Has Jen worn the Carpetbagger hat yet?
Did. On our first date.
On our first date.
I was really excited. I didn't know if it was weird to ask him. I asked him on the phone, like, do I get to wear the hat? He's like, well, of course you get to wear the hat. I'm like, all right.
That's let all the girls wear the hat. Just
kidding. It's his big power move.
Oh, the hat's not in here right now. The hat's on my dashboard.
I have a picture of me in the hat.
You got a picture?
Oh, yeah. My contact photo on your phone is me in the hat, isn't it?
Yeah. But I can't use that because it's...
Oh, yeah. You're on your phone. Oh, and we went to Buc-ee's.
Yeah, we went to...
I was so excited.
Jen, do you believe Crocs go with... Do socks go with Crocs?
Well, okay, here's the thing. That's why I haven't worn mine yet, because I can't... So, if you just wear Crocs, your feet get kind of sweaty. Yeah. At least mine do. Maybe I'm just gross. I don't know. So, I haven't worn them because I feel like I have to wear socks with them, and I don't know if that's acceptable.
I mean, I do it.
Well, you're weird. Like, that doesn't look good either.
I took Jen to Asheville last night. She went met my kids. We ate at 9 Mile, which is...
It was so good.
We didn't go to the drum circle. When is the drum circle? Is that Friday and Saturday?
Me?
No, someone brought up the drum circle.
What's the drum circle?
So I think it's every Friday and Saturday. Everyone just comes to the middle of town and brings their drum, and then they drum.
Everyone in Nashville has a drum?
Well, not everyone has a drum. The other people just dance.
Oh.
To the drum beat.
That sounds fun. I didn't know about that.
Oh, Sister Discordia said, yes, we do. Everyone in Nashville owns a drum. I stand corrected.
Why didn't I get one upon arrival? I feel like entering Nashville, you should be handed a drum. Anna was telling us about this cookie place in Asheville called Crumble that sounds really good.
Yeah, we didn't.
They forgot, and it made me very sad. We didn't go.
I forgot to go.
To be fair, I was really full. Like, I don't know if I could have had that.
What was that? There's Jen wearing the hat. Everyone's saying go to Crumble.
Really?
Well, maybe one night this week we can go watch Doctor Strange and get a Crumble.
And the drum circle?
I think that's only on Fridays, Saturdays. Sister Discordia, when is the drum circle? Is it Fridays and Saturdays?
You want some cheer wine?
Sure. See, Jen's a Southerner now. She's drinking cheer wine out of a mason jar.
Oh yeah, I said from a mug. That is very Southern, I guess. It's cheer wine and the mason jar.
Yeah. Oh, so Crumble's a national chain, apparently? Okay, I didn't know if it was local or...
They said they had pecan pie cookies that sounded really good.
M. Hebner says, hey, Jacob or Jen would either make a lightsaber or droid at Disney World.
Oh no. I need everything from Disney.
You want
I
everything?
need a shopping cart.
Oh, no.
Do they have shopping carts at the Star Wars store? I think I'd make a lightsaber.
A lightsaber.
I have I have Princess Leia's lightsaber on pre-order with Hasbro right now. Yeah.
Is it the same ones they have at Disney, or is it different?
Oh no, it's expensive. And they just released this like Darth Vader helmet. I have that on pre-order now too. I don't have any room.
Jen likes to collect collectibles. Star Wars and Funkos.
That's the majority, but I have wrestling figures too.
AEW figures.
Yeah. I want to steal your Jacob wrestler.
Oh yeah.
For the wrestling
Like
show.
Custom made.
Yeah.
Would you make
Or
me
have
the
dude
champion?
make me one. What's that?
Would you make me the champion?
Yes. No, they'll all just beat you. What is it called when... Jobber. Yeah, you're going to be the jobber to all the other wrestlers.
Jobber.
Cotton candy grapes, someone mentioned.
Aaron Bricker's cotton candy grapes are good.
They are sitting in my car. I actually just remembered this when we were having dinner. They've been in my car since we went to Jungle Jim's, which was like...
They might have turned into cotton candy raisins by now.
And there's like, I bought a bag, like a normal size bag of grapes, and they were like $15. And I had some in the car, then I forgot about them, and I'm really sad.
Oh, you shouldn't have left $15 grapes. $15 for grapes.
No, they're really expensive. Someone said they taste fake. I mean, they do not taste like grapes. So they taste fake.
How do they make them? It's like a GMO or something.
I don't know. They're really good. We should have got the pink pineapple.
Oh yeah, it looked like grapefruit on the inside. I'm not sure how it tasted like though.
Yeah.
I've not tried the Flaming Hot Mountain Dew yet. It doesn't really sound...
We were trying to find a single one today.
Yeah, I didn't just buy. I didn't want to buy a case of it.
Yeah, we don't think we'd like enough for the case. dirt's above my head.
Gregory says, Jacob, would you go back to the Chicago Science Museum? Which one? There's two. There's the Field Museum and the Museum of Science and Industry.
How is that pronounced?
Museum of Science and Industry?
No, isn't it? Yeah, isn't one, or is that another museum I'm thinking of? The COSI?
Oh, that's the Center of Science and Industry.
Oh.
That's in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh.
See? Darla says, John, will you take Jacob to Seabreeze?
Yes! I just perked up like, yeah, we were talking about traffic circles the other day, and I was saying that on the way to Seabreeze, there's like 6 different traffic circles, and they have fun stuff in the middle. Like,
What's in the middle?
There's this big flag. I think it's like pirate themed or something.
Oh, yeah?
I'm probably wrong. I'm not sure. I've actually never been to Seabreeze.
Never been.
So we both have to go.
Ever been to the Shoe House in Pennsylvania? No. I think that is actually on the Lincoln Highway.
Ooh. Someone just asked, have you tried grape-flavored apples? They're called grapples.
Grapple?
Yeah, I have tried those. They come in this, like, plastic container. Like, yeah, those are good. Have you had grapples?
Grapples? No.
Yeah, like grape apples.
They're apples that taste like grapes?
Yes.
Are they good?
Yes. I don't think you're keen on the hybrid fruit.
I mean, I don't know. It seems a little unique. I don't know. Tommy Travels, thank you for the super chat. Hey Jacob, right now I'm staying at the Wigwam Village in Arizona, and I'll be at the San Bernardino one tomorrow. Awesome. Jacob, ever thought of taking flying lessons? No, I would never do that. That sounds terrifying.
Maybe I could become a pilot and...
You want to become a pilot?
Yeah, and then pilot you around.
John asked if I ever got my taser flashlight back. No. They took it, and it's in the Queen's warehouse, is what the paperwork said, so... The Queen has...
Is that like Indiana Jones?
That's, I don't know.
The...
They gave it to the Queen of England.
You have a royal taser.
Nicole says, Jen look awesome with purple hair.
I need to do something with my hair.
You're gonna make it purple?
Yeah, the problem is, like, it's just this color because it's gray. And I want to color it, and I'd have to bleach it, and it's dark, and I don't know. Someone should come do my hair. You want to do my hair?
I don't know how to do a hair.
Do you think I'd look good with purple hair?
Oh, you look cool.
What if we could dye your hair? Or just your mutton chops purple?
Ah, that would be too ridiculous.
Or like one each color? Like...
Does, the tattooed bag rabbit. It's wrapped up in the trunk with all the other stuff from the oddities convention. I still have not had a chance to unload my purchases. Still the skeleton and the coyote back there.
They have names.
I'm sorry, Skelly and Shelly. Maverick says, "Would you two ever stay at the Airbnb that's inside the world's largest potato?" Now, I've stayed the night at the world's largest potato.
Is that the one that has that big, like, washed room? That big.
Yeah, I got in the big tub. Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
Send your butler to go get you.
People want you to dye the chops.
Yeah, that's how. Does Jen have any tattoos?
I do. I have 2. I want to get the Millennium Falcon on somewhere. I almost went to this tattoo convention in Rochester, but I didn't hear back from the artist.
He ignored you?
I guess so.
What a jerk.
Yes. So we're starting a petition, 500 likes to dye the chops.
Yeah, I don't want to dye my chops. I don't think you can bully me just by getting a bunch of likes.
What color?
I think they're a good color. Yeah. Maverick says, "I just got a full-size Jacob the Carpetbagger back tattoo. It took 4 days, but it was worth it." I'm sure it was.
I want pictures.
Yeah, post it on social media.
Yeah.
You're not just making stuff up in the live stream, are you?
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Has anyone ever gotten a tattoo of you?
I don't think so. I know people have gotten Adam tattoos. I don't know how I would feel about people getting a tattoo of me. I think that would be upsetting.
No. But you're so cute.
Stifle Voice says, "Sure, my stupid Camel Man cartoon took hours and hours, and only one person is waiting for it. Par for the course with me. Gosh, I'm a pathetic loser, and I think I'll just delete my channel and go away." Well, that seems pretty extreme. I would like to see your Camel Man cartoon. Nicole asked, "Are you guys watching the new show Moon Knight on Disney?" I think Jen watched Moon Knight.
I really liked Moon Knight.
So is he
What?
Is he like a knight on?
It kind of
the
reminds me
moon?
of. Yes, that's it. We're just gonna stick with that. It kind of reminds me of like a superhero Indiana Jones.
Oh, so he has a whip?
Yes. No.
No.
Also no snakes.
Dakota Green, thank you for the super chat. I let my 4-year-old son watch your animatronic videos. Now he's your biggest fan.
Ooh.
We love you, Jacob, from Dakota and Grayson. Well, thank you so much, Dakota and Grayson.
A night on the moon.
But there is no night on the moon, is there? Isn't it always day? Or maybe there is.
I don't know.
Is there a night on the moon? Is there nighttime on the moon? Or is it always night on the moon?
Isn't it always night on the moon? I don't know. Why don't we know about the moon?
Why don't we know about the moon? If we didn't go to space school.
Oh. This chair's pretty comfy.
That jumping to the purple chair?
Yeah.
Am I really from Wisconsin? I was born in Milwaukee. Do I not seem Wisconsin-y enough for you?
You said I seem Wisconsin.
Yeah, so you guys hear Jen's voice. Say something, Jen.
Hi.
Talk about your car.
I have a car. Car or the yeah, you can tell I'm from the north. It's a car.
So yeah, when I first started talking to Jen online, I thought she said she was from New York. I thought she was going to be like, forget about it.
It makes me laugh so much when he does his.
Is that a New York accent? Forget about it. Say garage.
Garage.
But she has like a Midwestern accent, and I guess people in Western New York have more of a Midwestern accent. You're only like, I don't know. I guess it's like through Canada, you're pretty close to Detroit.
I feel like I'm nasally.
Yeah, and that's how people like Detroit and Northern Indiana and Wisconsin talk.
Can you do your New York voice again?
Forget about it.
It makes me laugh so much.
Postcards are going out tomorrow.
What are you playing with? Is it an Allen wrench?
Yeah, I'm playing with a tiny Allen wrench. I don't even remember what I used this to.
Allen?
To Allen, yeah. A lot of famous people come from Buffalo. Is that true, Jen?
The Goo Goo Dolls?
Goo Goo Dolls.
Johnny Red. No, Robbie Tackett.
So one of those Goo Goo Dolls?
I don't know if they're all. I know at least the two guys are. Annie Lennox.
Annie Lennox.
Me.
Is that it? Susan Cox, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever been to the Kentucky Reptile Zoo? I don't think so. Where is the Kentucky reptile?
Kentucky.
I figured that much. I was thinking more of like a city.
It's in Kentucky.
Is it?
Oh yeah, Rick James.
Rick James is from Buffalo.
Oh yeah, Rob Gronkowski.
Gronkowski.
You know who Rob? Oh wait, never mind. He's in wrestling, so you'll probably
I only know
who he is.
I know Gronkowski is a football guy that was on wrestling. I don't know like what team. Does he play for the Buffalo Bills?
No.
No. What does he play for?
Oh, he was on the Patriots. He's Tom Brady's bestie.
Tom Brady.
Do you know who Tom Brady is?
I know he's a football man.
Do you know what position he plays?
AP, thank you for the super chat. Says, do you know anything about horses? Very little. What, Tom Brady, is he the quarterback? Because I think that's an important position. And since I heard a lot of people talk about Tom Brady, I assume he must have an important job with his football friends.
His football friends.
So.
I told Jacob that I'd go with him to NFL.
The NFL
to help him.
Ohio.
Yeah. Oh, we researched bocce ball.
Bocce ball. Yeah, a lot of people were shocked that I'd never heard of bocce ball and that I didn't know how to pronounce it.
I've heard of it and knew how to pronounce it, but I didn't know how to play. I had like a general idea.
Is this like? Am I like in a zone of my own here? Like, does everyone know about bocce ball but me? Don't a lot of people... Marissa H., thank you for the super chat. Are you both in the bunker? We are. We're in the bunker right now. Do a lot of people not like Tom Brady?
Yeah, no. They think the Patriots
cheat. He deflated the
football? Yeah, deflate gate thing.
So he took the air out of the football, and then they couldn't kick it good?
Throw it so you have more...
You throw it better or worse if it's...
You can catch it easier because if you take air out, it's like squishier. I think. I'm talking like this like I know facts. But...
It's popular here in Sault Ste. Marie. Where's Sault Ste. Marie? Epic Osher says, did they have dang soda at Jungle Gyms? Oh.
I just saw. this?
Yeah, that's Danielle. Danielle, she's the one that drew that.
Oh, what? Okay. Look, it's you. You're drawing.
Yeah, someone gave this to me at Thomas' house. They printed this out and made a magnet out of it.
Yeah, it's super cute. I was just looking at that, wondering what dang soda was, and then
it's a real
you said
soda,
that.
yeah.
What is it?
It's Italian cherry soda that's really sweet.
Is it super cherry?
It's super sweet.
I like sweet stuff.
You like sugar?
I ordered a sweet potato today with cinnamon sugar, and they gave me like this huge container of cinnamon sugar.
Have you eaten it all?
No.
If someone can win Super Bowls, I have respect for that person.
I like Tom Brady.
Is it hard to win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay, this is now officially a sports podcast. It's
Coming to you live from...
Epic Ostra says, "Hey Jen, what's your most valuable Funko Pop? What's your most pricey pop?"
I don't know if any of them are that high.
Do you not keep track of how much they're worth? No.
I saw in that store we went to that Gaston's now $80.
So you have an $80 Gaston?
Yeah.
So that could...
But I opened them all, so like...
She opens them and immediately destroys their value.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fun to not open them.
Do you know anything about seahorses?
I know more about seahorses than I do about football.
Or horses?
Interesting thing about seahorses is that the male actually takes the eggs and puts them inside of his body, and then the babies come out of the male.
I knew that for some reason.
Yeah.
Tell them about the pretty horses.
Why don't you tell them about the pretty horses?
So Jacob's giving me a tour of the area, and it's really pretty. There's the mountains and everything, and all of a sudden we round this bend, and there's this field of wildflowers and these horses running with the sun behind them.
Like
just
their mane's like...
Okay, yeah, you've taken me to the prettiest place on earth. And he said he paid off the horses.
Yes,
so
I
they
paid
would
a guy to
for me.
release the horses.
Oh, I thought you paid the actual horses to do it.
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind. He paid a guy. You didn't pay the horses. Their little horse money.
Daniel asks, "What's your best Funko?" I think she mentioned that earlier. Their favorite Funko was the Han Solo and Greedo, like double Funko.
Yeah, I really like that one. I also like Han and Carbonite.
You have Han and Carbonite?
Yeah.
You're like,
I think all my favorite ones are Han.
So basically,
I like Han.
Jen, like, the things that she's a fan of, it all starts at Harrison Ford and then spirals out from there.
Or Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum and Harrison Ford. Your very first Funko was a Han, wasn't it?
Yeah, my sister bought that for me.
Do you have any Grogu Funkos? Certainly you have Grogu, don't
Yeah,
you?
I have a Grogu.
Oh, you have Luke holding Grogu, don't you?
Yeah, I also have Mando unmasked holding.
Is there any that are just Grogu? Like a big Grogu?
Yeah, I have one Grogu.
Okay.
I have the first one that they came out with was just him.
Was he called Grogu yet?
I don't know.
Or was it called the Child?
Yeah, I think he was actually the child at that point.
Mystic Mermaid says Harrison Ford and Jeff Goldblum are the sexiest men.
It's true. And Jacob.
Scott White says, Jen, are you a Crystal Skull fan?
I've only seen it once. I liked it because Marion was in it, and I'm like, oh. But, I mean, I know it wasn't a good movie, but I like it just because it's Indiana Jones. And they're making another one, and I'm excited, but I may be the only one. Like, I realize he's way too old.
Yeah, I was going to say,
like,
I'm going to say that.
I will admit this.
Bert says Sam Elliott is the sexiest man alive.
He's also very attractive.
Sam Elliott has been the exact same age for roughly 50 years.
Yes.
He, like, has not changed his physical appearance since the early 70s. So, yeah, I was going to say, the next Indiana Jones, they're really making another one?
Yeah.
And Harrison Ford is, I mean, can he, like, crack a whip anymore or, like, walk around?
No, can even walk. I'm sure he can crack a whip.
They can like have it like CGI whip. Back to sports talk. All right. So
Coming to you live from Little Caesars Arena here in...
Little Caesars Arena.
Yeah, I said that. There really is a Little Caesars Arena. I forgot where it is.
Oh yeah, Harrison Ford. He always crashes airplanes.
It's funny when anything Harrison Ford related comes out, I get like my phone just like goes off.
Your friends all send them to you?
Yes, like people I haven't talked to in like years. Did you hear about Harrison Ford?
So Tom Brady deflated.
Oh, it's in Detroit. Coming to you live from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. It's
What's the Detroit football team?
Lions.
The Lions. Have they won a Super Bowl?
I don't know. Maybe.
If we're gonna visit the NFL Hall of Fame, you need to like know these things. How many Super Bowls has Tom Brady won?
6?
6? That seems like a lot.
It is a lot. I'm fairly certain it's 6. Because he had a ring for each finger, and then he had to go on the other hand. And it was
So he's like walks around with like a bunch of rings.
Yeah, just like that.
Someone said 7.
Oh, okay, 7.
Have I shown her around Valparaiso? She's not been to Valparaiso yet.
What's that?
That's the town I grew up in.
Oh. Coming to you live!
From the Little Caesars Arena.
Yeah.
So, Little Caesars, the pizza, like, cost less than a frozen pizza.
It's not terrible.
Detroit Lions have never won a championship. Aw. Well, I think this is their year.
You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first, here on Carpetbagger
Live.
Carpetbagger Sports Radio.
I don't even remember what I was supposed to be announcing. I want to go to Meow Wolf.
Yeah, we gotta go to Mantle at some point.
So there's the
Nightbird.
one in Nevada,
Meow Wolf, yes. One in Nevada?
and there's one in Denver,
Yes.
and there's a third one, right?
Yes.
I'm doing my own trivia right now. No one asked me. I'm just gonna try to figure it out. I want to say Florida because everything's in Florida, but I don't think it is.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Colorado has a football team. The Colorado Broncos.
Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos. Nick Zinda, thank you for the super chat.
Colorado Broncos.
I mean, they're from Colorado.
They are.
No, it was the Denver Broncos. Homer Simpson. It's too long to repeat a Simpsons joke, but will you take Jen to the drive-thru to feed the camels?
Or are you protective? You don't want me to... It's like, no, you may not see a camel and bite you.
What if you get hurt by a camel? I'd feel terrible.
I do want to go. There's a park not far from me, Hidden Valley Animal Adventure, I think it's called. And I want to go with Jacob there. I don't know if there's camels.
Mark Z. Hammer, thank you for the super chat. Carpetbagger, great live with you and Jen tonight. You seem happy tonight. Well, thank you.
Are you happy?
I am happy. Is there any city that doesn't have a sports team?
And is there any city? There's a lot of cities, Jacob.
What?
There's a lot of cities.
There's a lot of sports teams.
Is there a Waynesville?
Well, no, I don't mean like everything. I mean like major cities. Does Rochester have a football team?
No. Buffalo does.
Do they have a baseball team?
I mean, just minor league.
Do they have a professional basketball team?
I don't think so.
So no pro sports in Rochester?
No.
Boo.
Boo.
Catherine Cato, thank you for the super chat. Says hello again from Kat and Mike. Nice to see you, Jen.
Hi.
Louisville, Kentucky doesn't have a sports team. So apparently a lot of cities don't have sports teams. Columbus's Ohio State capital only has NHL. Only football team that plays in New York State are the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
What about the
Nope.
What?
New York Giants and
Yeah, what about the Giants?
they don't play in New York. They play outside somewhere.
Are they called the New York Giants?
And the New York Jets don't play. Yeah, it's the New York Giants and the New York Jets don't play in New York. I want to say it's in like New Jersey or something.
Why do they call them?
Yes, see, they play in New Jersey.
That doesn't make
See,
any...
I can help you with the NFL.
Can you explain
Museum.
why? They don't play in
Because
their
it's
own
in the
state?
New York City area, so I assume it's too busy there. I don't know.
Does anyone know why New York football team doesn't play in New York? They should have to change their name to the New Jersey Giants.
You should write a petition.
So, like, their home stadium must be in New Jersey, then.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's BS. I'm
You're
giving
very
my
passionate about the
I'm
sport you
giving
don't care about.
I'm giving my spicy takes here.
It's BS. We're gonna move it.
New York
Yeah, that's what I said.
is too crowded. Well, I say that you can't. Because
can't.
of high bidders is because of rats. Because they're afraid of the rats, they don't play.
Yeah,
do it.
Pizza Rat will steal the ball.
Pizza Rat. They play 5 miles from New York City.
The Jets. Where do the Giants play?
Dallas Cowboys play in Arlington. Well, Arlington's pretty close, I think.
Well, New Jersey's pretty close to New York.
But it's in a different state. Come on. This is where I give my extreme opinions on something I care nothing about. Okay, so a lot of people saying San Francisco 49ers don't play.
So Buffalo Bills don't play in Buffalo.
Where do they play?
Orchard Park.
How far is that, though?
Half hour.
I mean, that's not that bad. The Giants only play 5 minutes away. Yeah, but it's not the same state. And it also bothers me that the Cincinnati airport is in Kentucky. Also, Six Flags St. Louis is like 30 minutes out of the city. I'm taking this into like my realm here.
Bojangles! If people aren't reading this, they're just going to think I'm weird. Since I'm yelling Bojangles. So, what is the Bojangle sauce, the Bo sauce? You said it's ranch, but I don't believe that it is.
I don't think it was really ranch. Maybe it's more like zesty fry sauce.
It's really good. I'm kind of obsessed with that sauce. Do they bottle it like they do the Chick-fil-A sauce?
I don't know. I've never seen the Bo sauce in a bottle.
Can I like ask them for like a drum of it before I leave here?
Bojangles versus horseradish. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Remoulade.
I have that. I tried making that one.
Darius, thank you for the super chat. Says, is your daughter cool with your new girlfriend? My daughter hated my new girlfriend. So sorry to hear that.
Oh, no.
No, they met last night. Everything went smoothly.
Yes.
AP, thank you for the super chat. So have you ever eaten horse meat? No, have you ever eaten horse meat, Jen?
No.
You ever had the meatballs at IKEA?
No, but I have heard this. Are those made from horses?
They found, like, apparently they did at some point they found that they had horse meat in them. Of course, now I'm confused on why there's horse meat in the meatballs, but I'm even more confused on why people eat meatballs at a furniture store.
They're supposed to be really good. Like, they're like legendary from what I
But
understand.
it's like, you go shop for... furniture and eat a bucket of meatballs while you're at it. I like this couch. Nom, 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 nom.
I've only been to IKEA once, and I was surprised there was like a whole restaurant.
Darius asks if Jen is comfortable being in front of the camera.
I think so.
Are you getting used to it?
Yeah. I was really weird about it at first. Like, we did it for a while before I was on camera.
Yeah, I didn't want to rush her into it or anything.
So I did the first live stream, and then after that, I was so nervous for the first live stream. But then,
really?
as soon as I started, I was better. And then after that, I've pretty much been okay.
Did you say that the recorded video was more stressful than the live stream for some reason?
Yes. I mean, this isn't posted, and I don't know. The other one, like, is there forever. Forever. But yeah, I think I'm over the anxiety of being recorded.
Have you tried Cincinnati chili? Yes.
I love it. It's super good.
Big fan of Skyline chili.
That may be my favorite fast food restaurant. Does that count as fast food?
I think it counts, yeah.
Although when we had it, it wasn't very good. You lost your Allen wrench.
Gotta take a trip down Pigman's Road. Where's Pigman's Road?
Where the pig man lives.
I think I've heard of Pigman before. It's like Bunnyman Bridge, but slightly different. I think the difference is it's a pig. That's what it sounds like. Randy White says, "Who do you think, Jacob and Jen? Who do you think is going to win the belt next AEW pay-per-view? Hangman or CM Punk?" I think CM Punk's going to win.
I want Hangman to hold on.
Oh, you're a Hangman fan?
Mm-hmm.
Now did you watch wrestling when CM Punk had his first run in WWE?
So a friend of mine showed me all the CM Punk videos before he came. I didn't really like CM Punk when he first started in AEW, but I don't know.
Did you not really know who he was?
Yeah, and then I watched a bunch of his videos, and since he's gotten more, he's not heel, but he's not as nice as when he first started.
Yeah,
AEW.
I didn't like the super happy Punk shtick. I thought got old really quick.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I like him now that he's kind of a jerk.
Danny Burkebile, thank you for the super chat. Have you had Permenti Brothers? I think that I have, but I'm not 100% sure. Darius, thank you for the super chat. His thoughts on White Castle. Do you like it? Actually, Jen just tried White Castle for the first time a little bit ago. What did you think?
I did like it.
You liked it?
Yes.
It's greasy, though.
It's very greasy. And I got cake on a stick.
Yeah, they had a little cake on a stick.
That was good. I think I should have gotten more than one, though. You got two. That would have been good. And I didn't get any... So what sauce do you put on White Castle? Do they have their own sauce?
I just always eat them plain. The grease is the sauce.
I don't think that's the way to go. I think it needs something. I didn't order anything on it because...
You put ketchup mustard on it, probably.
Yeah. Well, they asked you if you wanted any sauce, and I didn't know how to answer. No White Castle sauce? What's White Castle sauce?
I've not heard of White Castle sauce.
Is Whataburger here?
No, I don't have any burgers right here. You have to go down further south.
What about In-N-Out Burger? That's California,
yeah.
right?
You can try In-N-Out Burger when you go to California.
Yeah.
Take her to Portillo's. I've not been to Portillo's.
What's Portillo's?
Hot dog.
Do you have Wimpy's Burger? There's a Wimpy's Burger basket in Rochester.
I think Wimpy's is a Canadian chain.
Oh, well, that makes sense for it being in Rochester, then.
Yeah, they have Tim Hortons and stuff in Rochester. They have some Canadian stuff.
I think there was a Pigman in the Gotham series.
So In-N-Out they have In-N-Out in Dallas. I guess that's the...
That's hot dog.
That must be the furthest east, and then out must be Dallas.
Ted's hot dogs are very good. They
Ted's
have
hot dogs?
salads.
I've not had that.
You haven't had salads. I prefer those very much to Zweigels. And they have to be burnt.
Casey Patrick says I'm pregnant, and y'all are making me have 1019 cravings. Appalachian Trail video. I was just talking to you about the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, we were just there today. We saw elk. And I saw a lizard. I've never seen a lizard.
You never seen a lizard?
I mean, like in the zoo, but like I've never seen like a real lizard. And I caught a butterfly. It was a... and we went up this mountain, and it was crazy, and yeah.
But no, the Appalachian Trail, that's the remember I was telling you about, that's the one that starts in North Georgia.
Oh, I
goes
thought
to
you meant
Maine.
just like this.
That's the national...
Yeah, that's the park. Yeah. So Jacob was saying that people hike the Appalachian Trail, and
It's over 2,000 miles.
that's
on
really
foot.
long. Like I don't know if you should hike all that.
You don't?
That's a lot of motivation. Like, how do you work? You'd have to like quit your job to go hike.
You have to be dedicated.
Yeah. I give people credit. Can you get sponsored to hike a trail like that?
I don't know. These guys don't want to see me hike the Appalachian Trail. What would I film? The rocks?
You can do a rock impression in front of rocks.
A rock impression?
Yeah, the rock.
Oh, impressions of the rock?
Yeah, in front of a rock.
The rock, Dwayne Johnson.
You just keep pointing at rocks and ask if you can smell what they're cooking. That's your whole video for 2,000 miles.
Great.
Yep.
Thoughts on Steak and Shake? I like Steak and Shake.
I like Steak and Shake too. I've only had it once.
So, Tom Brady, did he admit that he deflated the
Did you
ball?
say Tom Brandy?
Is it not Tom Brady?
It's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, did he admit that he deflated the ball?
I don't know.
Or did he say that he didn't do it?
I don't know. I think he may have gotten fined, or maybe it was like the team itself that got fined and not him specifically.
So
I think the coach got in trouble.
Like, shouldn't like the NFL be in charge of the balls? Like, what did they do? They like sneak back behind the stage and like, why don't they just have the referees have like control of the balls? Not why would the players ever have the balls? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know the answer to that. I thought the ref did have them.
Home team is in charge of the balls? Well, I think that's the problem right there. I think the referees should. I don't think any team should be in charge of the balls.
That's a good question.
What?
Undertaker or Mankind?
Mankind.
Mankind.
Did you watch the Kentucky Derby? I did not.
I really want to go to the Kentucky Derby. I just want to wear a big hat.
A big hat? Like a sombrero?
I mean, if that's what you want to wear.
What are you supposed to wear?
The big bonnets and stuff.
You're supposed to dress like a rich person going to a horse race.
Yes, that's what it is.
Pigman Road is in Angola, New York?
That's not far from Buffalo.
Where's Angola?
It's on the lake. It's actually like
We
Angola on the
gotta go
lake.
find the Pigman. Back to horse talk?
Yeah, Kentucky Derby's horse talk. I was driving through Kentucky and that's when we went to, I can't think of what it's called. The Beaver Place. The gas station.
Oh, Buc-ee's?
Yeah, I was gonna say Bunty's. They were like, "Oh, you're here for the Derby?" I'm like, I didn't know that was this weekend.
Metal Maya says favorite member of Slipknot.
I don't know them by name.
I know, Jen, I am correct. You've been to a Slipknot concert?
Okay, so
She doesn't want to come out and just say yes for some reason.
yes, no, I have, but for some reason they're like at every show I've ever gone to. Them and Avenged Sevenfold. They just are there.
Are they from New York?
No, not that I know of. I only know Corey Taylor by name. Do you know who?
I know that he's the lead singer.
Did you know that before
Yes.
I said? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and he's also the lead singer of Stone. Is it Stone Sour?
Yes. I like Mushroom Head more than
What's Mushroom Head?
they're like Slipknot. They wear costumes and.
Have you ever seen Guar?
Yes.
You've been to a Guar concert?
Yeah. Someone said, how, I can't read the names from here, so it's just someone, sorry. Someone said, how about a mini golf video? And the oldest mini golf course is in Rochester.
Maybe we can do that at some point. Where are we we're broadcasting from? The bunker.
I turned this into a medal.
Nine-Tailed Bandit, so they hate Tom Brady. He was involved in cheating the Panthers out of the Super Bowl. Des and Justice's Jen show him Solitaire Unraveling?
I should.
What's that?
I think it's there.
Well, you can't play copyright music on the live stream.
That's true.
Hauntmaster, thank you for the super chat. Says, please look up Lordy, not Guar.
I know Lordy. That's funny. I discovered Lordy because I was looking up Lord, like the girl, and then I'm like, this doesn't seem right.
What about ICP? You ever been to a ICP concert?
No.
No? You don't like them?
No.
No. It's okay to not like stuff.
No. Yeah, it's a mushroom head. So.
Alright, we'll have to listen to that later.
See, this is mushroom head. They look kind of like Slipknot.
They have like
but I prefer their
crazy masks on.
Yeah.
They look like the Purge.
Yeah. I was going to go see Megadeth tonight if I was still in Rochester.
So she skipped out on seeing Megadeth.
And Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange and Megadeth, the same name. Apparently there's a lot of metal fans here in the chat. A lot of spicy takes. Megadeth rules.
What about Anthrax?
What about them?
I love Anthrax.
You
They
love
may be my
Anthrax? Uh-oh.
favorite.
You guys got Jen going here with her metalhead.
I know. The lead singer. I'm terrible with names, so I have to look this up, and I apologize ahead of time. The lead singer of Anthrax is from Rochester, and there's this bar, Bathtub Billy's, and he frequents that, and I got to meet him. What's his name?
You said the Anthrax guy?
Yeah. It's really bothering me that I can't
Saw
remember.
Megadeth with Lamb of God. Good show.
Joey Belladonna.
Are you a G.G. Allen fan?
I don't know G.G. Allen, I don't think.
He's a punk guy. He's more of a punk guy, but he's famous because he would like poop on the stage and stick the microphone up his butt.
Who is this?
G.G. Allen.
I'm really bad with names.
I mean, that's what he's most famous for.
Well, I wanted to know what band he was in, or is he just...
I think he's just him.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know who that is.
Yes, from now on we only talk about NFL and heavy metal here on the Carpetbagger channel. I don't know a lot about heavy metal.
Jacob asked me what, Dean Martin or Frank Sinatra. We're going to change it up. I love Frank Sinatra.
Dean Martin.
Huh?
What about Dean Martin?
I don't know a lot of Dean Martin. I mean, I may, and I just don't know. It's
Carpetbagger started a band called Camel Bite. You know about Dio, though?
Do you know Dio?
I know Dio because Tenacious D had a song about him.
Yeah, you asked me which metal shows I've been to, and I was like,
all of
blah,
them?
blah, blah, Anthrax. We're like, Anthrax! Camel Bite with metal double horns. You have to write it in the illegible metal font.
There's metal font?
Yeah,
Is
like
that just
every
where-
metal band ever is in this weird
Is that like
illegible font.
where everything has an umlaut over it?
You can take back your channel if you want. Your live stream.
Yeah, I don't know that much about metal, I'll be honest.
I'm going to see Metallica in, I don't know what month it is. I'm still trying to get
One of these
Jacob
months.
to go with me.
Is it true that I will get beat up at a Metallica?
You will not get beat up! Why do you think you'll get beat up?
Danny Berkebile, thank you for the super chat. You travel to NFL stadiums. Then I might have to watch some football. I don't know.
Maybe you could join the fantasy league with me.
The fantasy league?
Yeah, fantasy football.
What would I know about fantasy football?
I mean,
Since it's a fantasy,
it helped me learn a lot more about.
since it's fantasy, can the players be like
Dragons?
Dragons. Can my team have Sasquatch on it?
Yes.
Does Jen like Rob Zombie?
Yes.
I love Rob Zombie.
I was going to say, you like
I do like Rob Zombie. I love that. Specifically, I love the album Hellbilly Deluxe.
Rob Zombie's making a Monsters movie. Did you know that?
I heard about that, and people were really worried on whether it was going to be like. They were worried that it was going to be like House of a Thousand Corpses, but with the monsters. But I think
I would be okay with that.
I think it's like,
honestly.
and I think it's like PG. I think his movies are pretty good. I don't know, Rob Zombie. I thought Rob Zombie's movie making me on a little too far. Like I thought, Devil's Rejects was a little
No, I agree with you.
too intense. I think it crossed a line.
I remember being uncomfortable during that movie, but
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
that's the.
I think that's kind of the point, but
yeah.
I like don't necessarily want to watch a movie that makes me want to like vomit in the shower. I liked House of a Thousand Corpses better. I thought it was more like stylized and.
I have the figures from those movies.
Ethan Jennings, thanks for the super chat. Says Jacob and Jen, maybe you guys could do a video on snacks and drinks at a metal concert. What do you eat and drink at a metal concert?
Beer.
Beer?
And I don't know if I eat beer.
What would be like a metal snack, like a goat's head on a spear?
Yes, I drink blood. And
drenched in blood.
I eat the bodies of
liquid death water. No, that's
yeah, there you go.
A mouthful of railroad spikes and nails. You said you had figures from House of a Thousand Corpses? Funkos?
No, I don't think they have Funkos.
Which ones do you have?
Otis and Captain Spaulding and Dr. Satan and
Dr. Satan.
Baby.
Dr. Satan. The name Dr. Satan is funny.
Dr. Satan! Ah!
So they have a Captain Spaulding.
Yeah, that
Funko.
one's really expensive. Otherwise, I would
Is
have
it
it.
rare?
Yeah,
Does Jen like Ghost the band?
I do. My sister loves Ghost.
I knew Jen liked metal, but this is like I didn't know Jen liked metal this much.
I mean, you don't like it, so I don't really talk to you about it.
You don't bring it up? Breakup time? Jen, you like too much metal. Get out of my house.
Okay, go walk down the mountain.
Cody versus Rob Zombie killed Dwight Schrute. I feel like, even though that was made before the Carpetbagger channel, I feel in some ways like he was killing me. Because the character in that movie, he shows up and he says, oh, we document roadside attractions. And he freaking looked like, I looked more like, back then, he looked more like me because I had more hair. I looked more like Dwight
I
Schrute.
didn't even think about that.
And then he turns him into a Fiji mermaid.
Yeah, wow, I didn't even think about that.
So yes, I feel like Rob Zombie somehow knew about me before I existed. Jen does have an Edward Scissorhands Funko.
Yep, I have the one where he's
in a shirt
trimming.
and he's trimming.
Yeah, the T-Rex. Horticulture? What is it called? The plant that you trim?
I forget.
I was only going to use 2 scissors, but I
They
realized
feel just
he has
shouting out
hands
metal
and-
bands. You like Pantera?
I don't know a lot of Pantera.
Five Finger Death Punch?
I used to like Five Finger Death Punch.
AC/DC?
I still like old Five Finger Death Punch. AC/DC, yes. Living Dead dolls! I always wanted those.
What's Living Dead dolls?
They're these cute dolls, but they're scary. They're like based off of like horror people.
I think I saw like Wizard of Oz ones.
Yeah, I think they have those. Yeah, I think I remember seeing the flying monkey.
House
I
of
do
Horrors
like Iron Maiden.
says, what about Kiss? I have all their faces tattooed on my arm from high school.
I do like Kiss.
I just have a question for House of Horrors. Do you stand by that decision? No judgment. Do I like Bill Maher? I used to like Bill Maher. Now I think he's kind of a jackass.
Didn't mention Cradle of Filth.
Topiaries, that's it.
Topiaries, thank you. That was bothering me.
Cradle of Filth.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, House of Horrors says yes, stands by the decision to get all the Kiss tattoos. Well, if you like Kiss, stay tuned for tomorrow's video because there's a little.
I was gonna say, did you do that on purpose?
I didn't, but it works.
Then you realized.
Would you ride the dark ride, Captain Spaulding? That's my favorite part of the movie of House of a Thousand Corpses, the dark ride with all the different serial killers. And when I went on the House of a Thousand Corpses haunt at Universal Studios, they had that part, so I thought that was so cool.
Really?
Yeah, like that started out, you went through, and there's like, it's like again.
Spirit box? I do need to. Is that what that said?
What? Yeah, what about,
You're having two different conversations. I'm focused on my metal fans here.
Yeah. What about your female fundamental? You need to look up the band Spirit Box.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
No. I've been really getting into Patti Smith recently.
Patti Smith.
Yeah.
I thought I saw her at Rock and Roll. Well, not saw her, but saw stuff of hers at the Rock and Roll.
Yeah, she's like old punk.
Old punk. Old punk. Do I like Jimmy Fallon? No. No, I mean, no judgment. No judgment for anyone who likes Jimmy Fallon. I don't like how he laughs at, like, he cracks up at every joke. I think part of being a comedic performer is not cracking up, but I think some people... Do I like Jimmy Buffett? I actually do like Jimmy Buffett. Don't judge me.
I don't know Jimmy Buffett.
Do you know who he is?
I know he's a singer.
Do you know, like, his whole, like, vibe?
What's his song? Is he Margaritaville guy?
Yes.
All right, yeah. I went to his restaurant.
Okay.
Then yes, I know Jimmy Buffett.
Is there a Margaritaville in Rochester?
No, I went to one in... I don't even know where it was.
I can't think of somewhere you've been that would have one. That's why I'm confused.
Oh, Niagara Falls.
There's one in Niagara Falls? Okay.
Yes, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
I know I went to one. I think it was Niagara Falls. Canada, not the U.S. side. I'm looking up Spirit Box so I can follow them and not forget.
Ryan says Gigi Allen was disgusting. Susan Cox says Led Zeppelin, best band ever. Des and Justin says cattle decapitation? Question mark. By the way, Snoop Dogg's face on Elon Musk is Jimmy Fallon. I could see it. I feel like I know a lot of people that like... I don't know anything about metal, but, like, I think there's a lot of crossover between, like, haunted house people and metal.
I think so, too.
You are like characters in the Harry Potter movies? I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know either. I will take it as a compliment.
I've heard that Spirit Halloween is making a movie.
Yeah, I heard of that too. Parrot heads, that's what they're called. I don't know a lot about Jimmy Buffett. Like,
all the songs are about, like, hanging out at the beach and getting drunk. Getting drunk at the beach. Rasputina.
I feel like I've heard of it, Bettina. I do prefer Kane to The Undertaker.
You like Kane better than The Undertaker?
I don't know why.
It's more colorful.
Yeah. I think it's because I never saw Undertaker in his prime. I started like Undertaker was old by the time I was watching.
Undertaker's been old for a while.
Okay, then maybe.
Darkest Night Amusement says most of us haunt carnies or metalheads and vice versa.
You know Kitty?
I have some kitties.
You do have kitties. They're so cute.
Is there a band called Kitty?
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Batman? Yeah, me and Jen actually saw that together.
Maybe you should write a list of all these metal bands and you can play it on your next drive.
So, like, when you listen to metal bands, Jen, do you like the way they sound?
A lot of, like, Jacob just, like, equates metal with screaming. And I keep telling him, like, it's not all screaming. Is that, like, half octopus?
That's just playing the guitar really fast.
Oh, okay. You may like Black Label Society.
Black Label Society.
That's Zach Wild's band.
Zach Wild?
Yeah.
Who's Zach Wild? Is Jenna Mosher?
I've moshed. I feel like I'm too frail now.
You don't mosh anymore?
No. I just stand at the edge and push kids back in. Like, that's my role.
Push kids back in?
Yeah. Well, I say kids. They're like 20.
Dark Side Amusement says most metal is serious life issues and happiness, masked in screaming.
Yes.
Matthew Collingsworth, thank you for the super chat. Says, greetings from your friends in Kentucky. You should check out the Stearns train ride. It takes you to a coal CP and has lots of history. I'm trying to think if I've been there or not. Not sure, but thank you for the super chat.
Little Shop of Horrors would be good as a metal
Metal?
version. Yeah.
So is there like... So there's some screaming. Is all metal screaming?
No.
Or is there some metal where they sing nice?
Yeah. Ghost, they sing nice.
Ghost?
Like, they're super...
Then what makes it metal?
Mostly the
Guitar?
music. Yeah.
Like that?
Just like that.
Being played in drop D? I don't know what that word means. How about Rammstein? Du hast.
Rammstein.
Du hast mich. Du
Rammstein.
hast mich in der
You should sing that at karaoke.
Du hast mich?
9!
9! Jen, look up the Firefly in Dover, Delaware.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to that.
Gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for the Dover Demon, though.
There's a Dover Demon? No, I just dropped my hair ties. Does he have a name?
He's like a cryptid, the Dover Demon. I don't know that much about him.
I want to name him.
The Dover Demon.
I'll name him David.
David the Dover Demon?
Mhm.
What?
Do you know Typo Negative? I don't think you do. It's Peter Steele's
Aren't
band.
they like a real gothy
Yeah.
band?
Dover Death Dog. I have heard of that.
Is that a metal band or a cryptid?
I think a cryptid.
The Dover Death Dog.
Isn't that a thing? Like, that sounds right
I
for
heard-
some
I don't
reason.
know.
Maybe I'm thinking of that other dog.
What, the Dog Man of Michigan?
No, I don't know all your cryptids. I'm sure I'll learn them all.
And I'm sure I'll learn all your crazy metal bands. Do you like Marilyn Manson?
Yes, I saw him with Alice Cooper.
I like that one song.
Oh, it took me out. I didn't realize what you were trying to say.
What is that?
I saw Green Jallow too.
Beach. Not your fault that you're always wrong. What's your favorite horror movie, Jen?
I really like Thanksgiving for some reason.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I got so excited
like
when
a-
you saw the puppet.
It's like a B horror movie.
Yeah.
Do you like Stephen Colbert? I like the old Stephen Colbert. I don't like the new one. I like the original Colbert Report. Stephen Colbert.
He was really good during the pandemic when there was no audience. I don't know, for some reason I liked Late Night with no audience because it seemed more like stand-up.
Dead silence.
Yeah.
The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
I don't think I'd ever hear you sing The Beautiful
The
People.
first
This
Jeepers
is-
Creepers.
I love that movie. Yeah, that was a good movie.
You gotta. The real twist, though, is that the director was the biggest creep of them all. He was a child molester.
Oh, I did not know that.
The movie was creepy. I mean, yeah, but when you know that the director's a child molester, it makes it less enjoyable.
I'm glad to see that other people love Thanksgiving.
Oh, other people have seen it?
Yeah, I guess so. There's also this movie, and I can't think of what it's called, but it's about a tire that murders people.
That doesn't sound.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's really, really good.
Did it win an Oscar?
3.
Really?
Yes. I mean, it's called Rubber. Red is Rubber, yay.
Robert.
Yeah, I really like Rubber. Oh my god, wow, really? People like Rubber.
There's a lot of fans of Rubber.
You have to watch Rubber with me.
Apparently it's a fan favorite.
I've never seen Christine. Have
Have
I?
you heard of Teeth?
Yes!
I've actually seen Teeth.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I can explain what it is if you haven't seen it on here. Yeah, I've seen Teeth.
Favorite horror remake? Not Halloween Kills.
I know, I was gonna say that too. Not Halloween Kills.
Buy, rent, or get rid of. Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, or Goonies.
Buy, rent, or get rid of? Is that the option?
Yeah.
Buy is Jurassic Park. Rent is Back to the Future, and get rid of is the Goonies.
Yeah. Well, see, I went back and tried to watch Goonies a few years ago, and it's like the kids all talk over top of each other, and it's really annoying for some reason.
Evil Dead is good. You like Evil Dead,
I like
right?
Evil Dead. What do you like better, Evil Dead 1 or Evil Dead 2?
1.
You like 1 better?
Yeah, I saw a play of it.
A play?
Yeah, and I sat in the splatter zone, and
You got splattered in blood?
yeah, they give you a poncho. I couldn't think of what it was called. Like you were at a Gallagher show.
I've seen Gallagher in live.
You've seen Gallagher live?
Yes, you didn't know that?
No.
Do you like Gallagher?
Yes. You've seen Gallagher live? I want to see Gallagher live.
It's been a long time.
Is he still alive?
I think so.
Is he still doing shows?
I don't know.
I want to see Gallagher live. That's like a bucket list thing.
Let's see Gallagher.
Yeah. How old were you? We're just gonna have a separate
I was thinking
conversation
high
here because
school.
I'm.
Like in high school.
Carpetbagger impresses Jen. It did impress me.
Gallagher 1 or 2? It was Gallagher 1. Do you know about Gallagher 2? So apparently Gallagher's brother
Oh no.
like started traveling as Gallagher 2, and then Gallagher like sued his own brother. Like there was like they like fought because he basically just like acted like he basically just ripped off his act.
Does he look like him?
I think they look alike, yeah.
I mean, I'd probably just go see either.
Gallagher 2?
I'd like to see the original, but OG Gallagher.
Night Bandit says, but Goonies were good when we were kids. It seemed that way. We were wrong.
I never saw Goonies as a kid. So.
No, when I saw Gallagher, I wasn't close enough to like get stuff splattered on me.
The splatter zone. That was kind of a good question.
What?
Do you get claustrophobic?
Like, do I ever get claustrophobic?
Well, I asked if you get claustrophobic in places like the City Museum.
I mean, there's some places in the City Museum I won't go. Like, I won't go. Won't go. Why did that happen? I won't go in like the narrow pathways because I do get claustrophobic, and I would hate to get stuck somewhere. That would be a nightmare.
Someone asked if it was really the bunker.
Yeah, it's a bunker, isn't it, Jen?
Maybe it's a green screen. Do you have a green screen of the bunker?
No, I don't. No, I'm authentic here. I don't ever fake it.
The authentic Jacob. I want an S-Mart shirt.
From Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? Where's that Army of Darkness, I think.
I think Army of Darkness.
Do you like squirrels? Yeah, squirrels are great.
Squirrel Kitty. Jacob calls his one cat Squirrel Kitty.
Is the bunker safe from Russia? I hope so. Why does it keep doing that? It's been going. What are you up to tomorrow? I'm not sure.
Postcards.
Oh yeah, we're doing postcards tomorrow. The skeleton in the bunker yet? Not yet.
I should have brought it down. Skelly
Skelly.
and Shelly.
You know, I'm gonna watch the new Gremlins TV show. This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either.
Cats aren't allowed in the bunker. Is Skelly a real skeleton? No, it's not a real dead person.
He's a real dead person. He just doesn't want you to know.
Cats in outdoor. They're indoor and outdoor. They go in and out. They have their own door that they use. They open it with their paws.
It's cute.
AP, thank you for the super chats. Thanks for horsing around with us. Good night. Yes, we only talk about horses, football, and metal now here. There's a skeleton arm. Yeah, that's my old skeleton. That's a... Jen's a secret Eagles fan? Do you like the Eagles? No, you don't.
The
Eagles?
The sports team or the band?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't really like either. I mean, I don't dislike the sports team.
It easy.
I don't really care about the band, though.
Take it easy.
I don't really like
Don't
that
let
song.
the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Does Jen have a channel?
No.
Jen is a secret Camels fan? Is there a team called the Camels?
Nothing I know of. Not football, anyway.
This is Jen. Do you like any death metal? What is what makes metal death metal as opposed to regular?
Death metal is more screaming, like the stuff you don't like.
Like what would be like a death metal band, like a quintessential?
Like Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse.
Yes.
Do they all have names like that?
Yes.
Slayer is a death metal.
I think so. Yeah, maybe. Jen, Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars. All the way.
Lots of incoherent screaming. It's better. Do you prefer coherent screaming?
See, with death metal, like, I have a hard time listening to it, like, in my car or, like, leisurely, but I like going to the shows.
Because you can't really, like, chill to it, right?
Right. Yeah. But, like, the shows have a whole vibe, and you can, like, drink and hang out, and it's fun.
Does Jen like garbage plates?
I do.
But not all the time.
No, not all the time.
When I was staying...
I think, like, a quarterly garbage plate is fine.
I stayed with Jen for a week, and I had 4 garbage plates in a week. And I determined that that's too many. That's too many garbage plates for 1 week.
For one person.
For one person. I mean, maybe if you were 4 people, that would be okay.
I think you had a garbage plate. I'm like, I'll order a wrap or something. That's fine. Like, I don't want another garbage
Jen
plate.
had like 1 garbage plate, right?
Yeah.
You're the one at Nick Tahoe's.
Yeah. It was really good. Jen drinking from a jar, true southerner.
Rubber is amazing. A lot of people love this Rubber movie.
It's so good.
Is it like weird?
Yes.
That's about a tire.
Yes. The tire kills people, like, psychically.
I assume you run people over.
I think it may run people over too, but it like it's ready to kill and it like shakes. It's like a psychic.
It's Japanese.
I didn't know it was Japanese, but that makes sense.
Weird.
I haven't seen
Does
Rubber.
the tire talk?
I don't think so. No. I haven't seen Rubber in a long time.
Dad says she'll tattoo you too.
Ooh. We could get matching tire tattoos. Or horses, since that's the theme.
Horse.
How about a horse playing football, listening to metal?
Playing football. How do you make a horse? How do you show that the horse is listening to metal?
He has, like, devil horns, hooves.
He's like, he's playing football?
Yeah, he has a football helmet and devil horns, and yeah, that's the tattoo I'm going to get. Grogu or Groot? Oh no,
You don't know if you like
that's
that?
difficult.
You like her? I didn't know you were a big Groot person.
Yeah, I love Groot. I guess. Oh, I don't know. I can't choose. I like Baby Groot. Like, teenage Groot's not.
Was the teenage Groot like moody?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense he's moody, but like, I miss like little baby Groot or sweet
What
grown-up Groot. Yeah. So I guess current Groot, I would pick Grogu.
What about teenage Grogu?
I don't know what that would entail. Is he moody too? Does he hit people with his cane? Like, oh wait. He wouldn't have a cane because I guess he just gets a cane to hit people.
Gorgo was a Godzilla ripoff? I've never heard of Gorgo.
Trick or Treat is a good movie too.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's your favorite haunt that you've been to, Jacob? And do you prefer dark rides or walk-through haunts? For dark rides. Now, was that question? My favorite haunt. It's hard to say. I've been to so many haunts. It's hard to pick a favorite.
I want to go to a haunt with you.
Yeah, we've never been to a haunt together. Jen's scared to go to haunts.
I'm not scared to go to haunts. I'll go to haunts. I just told you have to hold my hand. So you have to have the camera and then like...
Film and hold my hand at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen meet Mercy and the other kitties.
I did!
Yes.
They're so cute.
Jen really liked Mercy.
I do. What are you? I feel like it's gonna start with him holding my hand, and then somehow I'm gonna end up having to protect him.
And I'm gonna abandon you in the...
Or you're gonna have the camera, and I'm gonna be holding your hand. Like, no, I think you're absolutely going to run off. And the end of the video will be me yelling at you, like, why? Why did you do that? I was all alone. You left me for dead.
Northeast Ohio diecast traders still want to see a vlog from a death metal show. I can't do a vlog from a death metal show because of the copyrighted music.
Well, we can just take you to like a no-name death metal show, like a local.
A local death metal?
Yeah.
There's such thing?
Yeah. Like local artists.
Uncle John's Death Metal and Hot Dogs? What's that?
I don't know.
Alright guys, well we have been on here about 2 hours. And we gotta get up early tomorrow to work on postcards. You ready to get up at the crack of dawn? I'm gonna set my alarm for 4:30 a.m.
No, I'm not ready for that.
So we gotta get the postcards out because people are waiting for them.
4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
I'll still be sleeping.
All right.
I'll jump in at a more reasonable hour.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Oh, Ween. I love Ween. You ever heard of Ween?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ween's one of my
I
favorites.
like Ween.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight with Jen. Thank you, everyone who left a super chat. And hashtag Balto. This one's in the bag.